You know, faith-based groups like Eastside Community Ministry carry a particular meaning for me because, in a way, they are what led me to public service. It was a Catholic group that in part funded the work I did many years ago in Chicago to help lift neighborhoods that were devastated by the closure of a local steel plant. Now, I didn't grow up in a particularly religious household, but my experience in Chicago showed me how faith and values could be an anchor in my life and an anchor in the community. In time, I came to see my faith as being both a personal commitment to Christ and a commitment to my community. That while I could sit in church and pray all I want, I wouldn't be fulfilling God's will unless I went out and did the Lord's work. I'm here to reaffirm my deep conviction that we're greater together than we are on our own. So when I talk about our financial institutions playing by the same rules, I genuinely believe it'll make the economy stronger for everybody, but I also do it because I believe in God's command to love thy neighbor as thyself. I believe that this country succeeds when everyone gets a fair shot, when everyone does their fair share, when everyone plays by the same rules. When I talk about shared responsibility, it's because I genuinely believe that's going to make economic sense. But for me as a Christian, it also coincides with Jesus' teaching that for unto whom much is given, much shall be required. And when I decide to stand up for foreign aid, it's not just about strengthening alliances or promoting democratic values. It's also about the biblical call to care for the least of these, for the poor, for those at the margins of our society. These aren't democratic values or Republican values. They're American values. Treating others as you want to be treated, requiring much from those who've been given so much, living by the principle that I am my brother's keeper and I am my sister's keeper. That as a country we rise and fall together. I'm not an island, I'm not alone in my success. I succeed because others succeed with me. These values have always made this country great. They're the ones that have defined my own faith journey. And today, with as many challenges as we face, these are the values I believe we're going to have to return to in the hopes that God will buttress our efforts. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.